Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
In our Golf Channel studios, I'm Whit Watson. Cam Smith had one of his best days as a pro during day one of the RBC Heritage on Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. The pro from Australia with a 62, that is his career low on the PGA Tour. 9 birdies, ties the most he's ever recorded in a PGA Tour round. This is the same Cam Smith who's had top 10 finishes both at the Masters last week and at the Masters in November when he was 15 under and lost out, of course, to Dustin Johnson, who was at -20. Cameron Smith in South Carolina talking about his round.
Cam, great round, good up and down on 16, and then tell us about the last 2 birdies in 17 and 18.
Yeah, I mean, hit a really good shot into 17, just kind of trapped it a little bit too much and, rolled across into that back bunker. Walking up there, I thought it was going to be quite a tough up and down, but it was kind of, the ball was sitting nice. It was uphill, it was into the grain, so I had kind of everything going for me, and yeah, it just went in. I wasn't really anticipating for it to go in, but and then the last hole was just I flushed my 3-wood down there and I had a perfect 9-iron. So it was just one of those days, I guess, where there wasn't really lots of in-between shots, so I could be really aggressive into the greens. Everything I had today was kind of like a perfect number, and I think that's why I hit so many good golf shots.
Most of the good scores were in the morning. Was there anything difficult about the course in the afternoon that you were able to overcome?
I think just the wind. It can get pretty swirly in there, and it can blow from different places. You can get different gusts. But Sam and I just really committed to the wind direction that was forecasted, and yeah, it paid off.
So you're coming off your second top 10 at Augusta in 5 months. Is there something about that course and your play there that projects into confidence the rest of the year?
Yeah, I feel like Augusta really gets my mind going. It really gets my creativity going. There's lots of shots in there where you have to work the ball, and I feel like today, with as windy as it was, that definitely helped out.
Okay, Cameron, did you actually go fishing Wednesday?
Yes.
Where were you fishing?
I was on the left of the 17th hole.
Did you catch anything?
No. We were actually we were out there for about 45 minutes, and then security came out and escorted us off. I tried my best to stay out there. I'm addicted to fishing, but I just thought it was best to just leave.
Okay, you talked about chipping differences from last week to this week. Talking about your creativity last week gets it going here. What are the differences? Is this a decompression type of week for you, after coming off of the brain stress over Augusta? What is the difference?
Yeah, Augusta, especially how it played last week, was very stressful. You're almost worried about every shot out there, it seems like. After Sunday, I drove back down to Jacksonville. I had a couple of days at home. I drove up here Tuesday lunchtime. Just played 9 holes in the Pro-Am, and I felt like my game was in a really good spot, so I didn't really feel like I needed to come here and really grind out a couple of good practice days. I felt like everything was in a good spot, and I think it paid off those couple of days at home.
Obviously today was really good, but is this a place you really sort of look forward to? Feels like it could be a place for you to win?
This place really gets my creativity going as well into the greens. Especially there's a couple of holes out there where you really have to shape it into the greens around trees, and if you're in a bad spot off the tee, you just have to know where to miss it, especially with how firm the greens are out there. So that was just a really solid day.
The leaderboard at the RBC Heritage, Harbortown Golf Links, Hilton Head Island in South Carolina, finding Cameron Smith with a 1-shot lead after that round of 62. Stuart Cink has won here twice, most recently in 2004, a round of 63 for the 47-year-old who won at Safeway at the beginning of the season. And he spoke about the influence his family has had on his game.
Top to bottom, really, the whole bag was good today, and that includes Reagan and I did a good job with our game plan and kind of approaching the round. We didn't have any surprises. Hit the ball pretty solidly the whole way. Kind of had it in front of me. Knew it was going where I was looking, And sometimes that was looking at the flag and I hit a couple shots tight, and other times I was able to play away from trouble when I wasn't maybe, looking at the right or looking at a perfect yardage. And I've learned my lessons around this course over the years. I've played here a lot, and this course just doesn't let you just go, freewheeling it all over the place. And so pick your spots, and a little bit cliche, but that's what I did today, and when I was able to take advantage, I did. When we got to Honda, Lisa and I actually had a little conversation about things, and she kind of reminded me of a couple of little, what I would call like external cues that I use for my swing, and everybody's got little things they do for their what am I trying to think of? Their swing thoughts. And for me, I work best with these external cues. And so she reminded me of a couple of those things. She's like, challenged me actually, like, how good can you be at your external cues at the Honda Classic this week? And I was like, well, I'm going to be good, really good, because you said that. And so since then, I've been a little bit better, a little bit more dedicated to that, and my results have been a little bit better. And so golf became a little bit more fun.
Taking a look at some other scorecards at the RBC Heritage, Collin Morikawa seemingly tailor-made for a place like Harbortown with a round of 65, hitting 16 of 18 greens. In the category of strokes gained approach the green, Morikawa is #1 on the PGA Tour. He is also in the top 10 in fairways hit and greens in regulation percentage. Dustin Johnson's never played particularly well around Harbortown in his native South Carolina, but he loves coming back to the event, making his 4th straight start there this year. A 1-under round of 70 that included some hills and valleys. DJ talking about his day.
Yeah, I felt like I played pretty well. Just, like 4, I hit a good shot, just got a little gust of wind. 18 was not. I just chipped the driver. I didn't think it was going to get anywhere close to it, but obviously, rolled out a long way. But yeah, a couple bogeys. They weren't, the 3-putt was bad, and then the 104. But I felt like I played pretty well, drove it good, hit a lot of good shots. But yeah, I need to just clean it up a little bit tomorrow.
You said earlier in the week that you've been working on your putting. Did you feel better about it today?
Yeah, I felt like I rolled it really good. Even the couple short ones that I missed, I felt, I hit them where I wanted to, and, just misread them a little bit. But, the greens are tricky. They're hard to read. So, but yeah, I was happy with the way I rolled it, happy with the way I was swinging it. So, yeah, just need to clean up a little bit for tomorrow.
Okay, and outside of the putting, is there anything else that you're looking to improve on your game?
No, I feel like I drove it really good. Hit a lot of nice iron shots. Just a couple mistakes, but just nothing really that I did too wrong.
Yeah. Well, in terms of being a South Carolina guy out here with the fans, were you feeling the love today?
Yeah, I always love coming here and playing. I get a lot of support out there, so yeah, today was great. Tomorrow probably a few more people out, usually on Friday afternoon, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, go out and put a nice round together tomorrow.
Golf Channel, of course, has pregame coverage 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, with live coverage from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, coming at 3 o'clock Eastern Time as the PGA Tour returns to Hilton Head Island in South Carolina, and the event returns to its traditional date the week after the Masters.